Well, I'm super excited that Chris Alexander is here tonight. So everyone make sure you chat with my leader. He taught me everything I know over the past 2.5 years at Digital Realty. We are the world's largest data center provider. We provide space, power, and cooling in over 300 facilities globally. For every brand you've ever heard of, from a solution provider, network provider, cloud provider, private or public, you name it, they're our customers, our valued customers. And we're here to make relationships with you guys. We know security is top of mind, so finding that place on the internet that you can call home, that's secure, the securest in the world, that's highly interconnected to all of the business partners, service providers that you need to run your stuff. That's Digital Realty. And we're super excited to be here. Robin, thank you so much. What you do for this community is amazing, so thank you.
Sister. Okay, so the other thing is I just want to say, and not, okay, plug, they can really save you money. I mean, they really can. Okay, so the next, where's Human? Where's, Russell. Yeah, Human Security. Okay, so Russell, just come and take over.
All right, great to be here. Good to see y'all. Again, Russell Barron. I'm with Human Security. I'm actually based in Houston, Texas, so I'm not a Dallas person. Don't hold that against me. But I made the trip up, had a couple meetings here today, and super glad to be here. Super glad to be here with you folks. So we are, again, a cybersecurity company. And our focus, you know, cyber has lots of different threat vectors out there. The bad guys are coming up with all sorts of creative ways to try and attack you. And one of the things that they're using at scale is bots, automation, to attack you, you know, not with 10 or hundreds or thousands of attacks, but millions of attacks at a time using automation and bots. So what Human does is we are a company that identifies and mitigates bots. The company itself, we're based in New York City. We're about 225 employees, been around for about 10 years. The first 8 years of the company, we were known as White Ops Security, if that name rings a bell. Really got our name in the digital advertising space. So, you know, for big digital advertisers that when you're online and some ad pops up for something you like, you know, fishing poles or shoes or whatever it is, you know, the fact that, you know, that ad hits you, a lot of things happen before that happens. First thing is the folks who paid for that advertising want a high degree of certainty that that ad is going to hit a person and not hit a bot. So our company, Human, we verify the humanity of we're close to 90% of all digital advertising worldwide. We validate the humanity of that stuff. We're validating over 15 trillion interactions on a weekly basis, 15 trillion, which is a ton. On the cybersecurity side of things, again, the bad guys are using bots and automation to try and attack you and your resources. So if you have things like login pages or you know, anything that's customer facing, you have to be concerned about the bad folks attempting to use automation to hit those resources, doing things like account scraping, new account takeovers. There's hundreds of different use cases that can apply, but the bottom line is you want to be able to identify something as being automation and then being able to stop it. So we've got very sophisticated technology that does that. If we have one-on-one conversations, I can talk to you about how we do that. We've got the scale of our business. How are we doing for time? Time? Yeah. Scale, great people working for us. Oh, I'll close by saying.
This is a weapon. I'm taking it away. Okay.
Yeah, pick up our.
But pick up a T-shirt.
Be a walking billboard for Human. A great shirt. So we got all the sizes over there. Stop by and pick one up.
Yeah, what's funny is that in our atmosphere, I mean, we had so many bots that, you know, I got caught off guard. Okay, I mean, okay, Okay. I'm going to live that down somewhere, sometime. Okay, so look out. Where's Jeff? Come on. I was looking for you.
Good evening. Jeff with Lookout. I got Jose and Alex with me as well. So we were just learning a little bit about bots and cybersecurity. And what I learned is from that Houston thinks Dallas and Fort Worth are a bunch of bots. I don't know. No, so I'm not from Texas. And I went to the Houston one last time. And so I'm not quite a family member. I'm more like a distant relative, but I'm working on it. But Cindy told me that Fort Worth is the place to be over Dallas. So I hear. So Dallas, I think, is the bots. But no. All right. So cybersecurity, right? It is one of the biggest growing threat vectors, as we heard. It's huge. And mobile threat, we do mobile endpoint to cloud security. Our advantages are unique and different, being that we came through mobile first and not through laptops, desktops that are browsers and email gateways, etc. There is a whole new threat vector and attack surface that way. And so our biggest advantage is our DLP and our policy engines. And understanding kind of the EDRM, and I'm going to throw a bunch of acronyms at you, so you have to come talk to us and understand what those are. But that being said, Lookout has a unique proposition value in this space. And the biggest thing I would say is, as you start to look at consolidation, platform consolidation, everything that's kind of going on, right? Not to bring a dark cloud over a beautiful sunny day, but there's a lot of uncertainty in the world today. And so everybody is really starting to find out, hey, where's our biggest bang for the buck? And I can tell you right now, Lookout is absolutely someone you need to look at for your cybersecurity.
I like them because they're cost effective. Okay, and then Tanium. Sean?
Thanks, Robin. Hello, everyone. So, Sean Richards with Tanium. And I can use all 5 minutes, right? No, this is suffering? Okay, I'll be brief. So, Tanium was started in 2007, and our founders came out with a unique agent to run on all of your laptops, desktops, servers, now cloud instances. Put this thing on anything with a chip. And customers were, they kind of invented something. And you can Google all of your devices and ask them anything about the state. What's the operating system? What's the CPU's serial number? Or just anything that's possible for the device to know about itself. Correlate that across 1 million devices and pull it back in 15 seconds. So if you wanted to know what's my risk today to, brand new vulnerability or CVE, you can instantly be able to measure your risk. And then now we're giving you context. Oh, not only is your risk very high, but your risk is very high on user IDs that align with your finance department, or user IDs that align with service accounts where your high trust or your HIPAA data might be, or social security numbers, and really point you in the direction of, if I'm going to address my risk immediately and not get caught with a slack look on my face when the executive team asks me, what's our exposure to this new thing I just watched on CNN? So that's where we've taken it. And then along the way, our customers have said, could you make it patch the devices? I don't know why it's 2020 and we're still not getting everything patched. It's kind of silly, but would you just make it patch them along the way? And then vulnerability management and software deployment and 14 different categories of tooling. But it was really about knowing what your risk was and where your endpoints were and what they were doing and how they were configured. And then, when they're getting away from baseline, make them configured the way they should be. And if a user doesn't want to patch, quarantine them, right? Warn them, and then, hey, you're quarantined. So that's Tanium in 38 seconds or so. And we're excited to be part of the community, and great to meet everyone.
They're the police department. I love them because they're the police department. I love them. Okay, So anyway, that's it for our sponsors, and I love them to death, every one of them today.